Well, hello YouTubers, here we have what's going to be the swing arm on that electric bike, the Stealth Bomber clone essentially. Here's the old swing arm, or what's left of it. Basically I got sent the wrong one. This was a snow swing arm, so the spacing of 172mm, whereas I need 135, or at least I do for the current motors I have kicking around, and I can always make another one, so it's not really a problem. The original swing arm, for those interested, is literally a piece of flat bar bent with a bit of 2mm stuck over the top as a sort of skin. So if you cut these tacks, and it's mostly tacked together, that's all that's in there. There's the other piece right there. You can see by the end, piece of flat bar, the skin itself. See through there where I was going to straighten this out and make it the right spacing, but it was more of a pain just to fight with it than it was just to make another one. So yeah, junk. Yeah, here we have the other piece. This is going to be kept. This is the only piece that's going to be kept. That's what you're basically looking at. It's that. It's going to end up welded to that, essentially. The internal spacing has to be 135. Got a bit of titivation to do this. This is just during lunch break. Yeah, it's 134 at the minute, but we're not quite square. So we've got to adjust that. Say we're not quite square. Looking at that, that doesn't appear to be quite square either. But anyway, nor do these. But yeah, it should all go well, to be totally honest. We're sitting on the world's worst table at the minute. This isn't actually a table, it's something else. But yeah, that concludes this little video of the remaking of a swing arm for an electric bike. See you later. Okay, so this is the long-range e-bike that I started making about a year ago, but other stuff happened to go in the way. I made a lot of other stuff. I've moved since then, and yeah, so here's the swing arm painted black. I still need to do some modifications to the frame so that you can see that big old battery up there fits in there. That's a 60 volt 45 amp hour battery. It's going to go in there. I've got to make this higher, make the battery fit in the frame, and yeah, so another thing I've got to do. Okay, so this is it with the battery in. As you can see, the battery is considerably bigger than the frame, about 20mm, 25mm, something like that, about 25mm I'd say. Just putting these strips of off-cut steel around the edge. I know they're kind of thick and kind of heavy, but it will help make the frame a bit more rigid anyway. These frames are not the best, they're only tacked together, so they're not the best frames in the world to begin with. But yeah, it should hopefully help stiffen this thing up considerably, and will also provide more space for this big old battery that's in here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Just these offcuts. They're just tack welded for the time being. Argon gas, we've got argon CO2, which is a bit annoying. The argon CO2 gives better penetration and just makes it work better overall. But yeah, we've got what we've got, so we'll work with it. Yeah, not bad overall though. It really isn't. So you know, that's that so far. Swing arms painted black, matte black. Wanted to go over it with a couple of coats here and there, but apart from that, we're golden. So yeah, the cheap e-bike project's getting on. Okay, got it welded. Trust me, this is not my best welding. It's because we're running argon, not argon CO2. So no matter what you do with the settings, she looks like kind of boogery. Wire speed is as low as it would go and actually run. So yeah, it's kind of weird with just argon. In fact, I'll fire it up in a bit, you can see what it does, but might be able to put it here. Just put a weld down this corner here, and we'll show you what it does with just argon. So just a bit of stupid downhand. I know downhand's not good for structural stuff. This is literally just a box, so you know, didn't even need two welds on there really. Argon CO2, it would have penetrated all the way through, but With this stuff, yeah, it probably would have done, but I don't know. Just put 2 on there for the camera, really. And yeah, so I'll go around with this stuff, and then we're all good. Then I need a bit of tube to make a hinge, so we can have a door that opens on here. Right, that concludes this video. Okay, so yeah, no, I'll do right hand. Filming? Yeah, it's filming. No argon, no. Yeah, it sort of works, but it's not brilliant. There isn't an edge prep on there, but believe me, that's the least of this thing's worries, so, you know, we'll do that corner there now. Ooh, that's nasty, but needs must, so. Swing arm, that was done at work. You probably can't see the welds on it, but I assure you they are far better than the welds on the frame, but they're just superficial. It's mostly going to get sanded off anyway, or at least the external ones are. And yeah, then the battery, the big old battery, can fit in there. So it's a 60 volt, 45 amp hour. So yeah, that'd be cool. Right.